Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Sheryl Duchess and I'm a certified naturopathic doctor, and I want to share with you some exciting information in the field of weight loss and health. And it's a new product that I've heard about called Trim Tea. And I got to be quite frank and honest with you that when I first heard that people were losing weight on this formula without really changing a lot of their lifestyle as far as their eating patterns and exercise patterns, I was pretty darn skeptical. But as I started seeing and hearing people that I knew losing weight, and I just said, wow, there's got to be some research behind this. And there is. There's some great clinical research on this new formula called Trim Tea, and I want to share the research and the exciting results that people are getting. This product has two powerful ingredients, one of which you're familiar with called black tea extract, but the other one you may not have heard of, which is African mango seed extract, which comes from West Africa, that has some tremendous clinical studies on the health benefits and weight loss. Let's take a look at this double-blind placebo study that they did with WellTrim. It's absolutely amazing. They took 52 participants who stayed on this for 10 weeks. They lost 28 pounds and 6.3% body fat. And that means that they're losing around their waist, their hips, and the visceral fat. Fantastic. And then the placebo, as you see, they took 50 participants. They only lost 1.5 pounds and only 1.9% body fat. So this is huge to be able to have a product that these people took, and they did not alter their diet. They did not alter what they were doing as far as their exercise program. The participants started to feel less hungry. They craved better foods. So it's very, very exciting. Now, when we look at the recap, and of course, if you want to see the full trial, it's available. You can see that at the bottom. But when we recap the clinical trial, you see that it lowered C-reactive proteins by 51.7%. And that is huge because when you lower C-reactive proteins, you are helping the body with inflammation. And when you also do this, you are enabling the hormone leptin to actually get into the brain, allowing you to feel satisfied and full. So that's one of the mechanisms. And then it lowered actually blood glucose by 22.5%. So it's very good for our blood sugar stabilization and even diabetics. And then this one is huge. It had an 80.9% reduction in fat production, meaning that when you're eating starchy foods, your foods are not converting into fat. And so that's amazing. And then 26.3% reduction in total cholesterol. And who doesn't want to lower their cholesterol, especially their loser or LDL cholesterol, which went down 27.2%. So this is very, very exciting to have a natural product that has all these health benefits and yet really helping people to get on track to losing the body fat. Super, super exciting. So now I want to introduce a dear friend of mine, Lisa Tolbert, who I have watched struggle with trying to lose about 15 pounds for the last 5 years. And I've been so impressed and amazed at her results with Trim Tea. Lisa, would you share with everybody what your experience has been?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I got into menopause and, like in my late 40s, and now I'm in my mid 50s. And, I gained this extra 15 pounds around the hip area and the top of the legs, and just this extra weight that, I would lose a couple of pounds, but then one day of eating the things that maybe I shouldn't have eaten or whatever, it's right back on. There was no losing the weight. And if I drank a couple of glasses of wine, forget about it. I was going to gain weight from drinking a couple of glasses of wine. So when Trim Tea came, I thought, okay, what the heck? I might as well try it. So I really changed nothing. I still drank my wine. I ate the way I ate. I went actually through the holidays. And I am now down 12 pounds. But I got to say, for the first 4 weeks, it didn't work. I mean, there was nothing happening. Actually, I think I gained a couple in the first 4 weeks.
Wow, I remember you were frustrated. You actually told me that you're just like, oh, I'm so frustrated.
Yeah, I'm like, this does not work. Right?
Right.
And then after 4 weeks, I actually started to come down pretty quickly. Now I'm actually in my 7th week. and I'm down 12 pounds.
12
And
pounds.
so now I'm looking just to go down like another 5 pounds. But I got to say, I love drinking it. It's one cup of tea a day. It's amazing. It's easy. And went through the holidays and really haven't changed anything.
Amazing. And did you exercise more?
Actually, I really haven't because it's been the holidays, so I've been busy with everything. So I have exercised less.
Right. And you even told me you had some manicotti over the
Oh
holidays.
yeah, Christmas was manicotti. We had cookie night. We had all kinds of things going on.
And I'm so impressed because I know you and I know that you've struggled. And I walked in the door and I saw, I'm like, oh my gosh, you're down, 11 pounds now, and you just look fantastic. And it's coming off around the waist and the hips, and I'm so excited for you.
Coming off all the places I needed to come off of.
Perfect.
Which is really important.
So what would you say to anybody who is like you, struggling, that maybe have tried other things?
Just make a 90-day commitment, get 3 boxes of the trim tea, stay with it for 90 days, and drink it every day, and you'll see the results.
So that's the key, the
That's
consistency.
The consistency,
yeah. And the science is all there. And we've just explained why that happens. So it's stabilizing your blood sugars, it stabilizes your C-reactive proteins, so the leptin is getting into the brain, you're feeling less hungry, and you're producing even less fat cells. So it's so amazing. I'm so excited.
I am too. I can't believe it.
It's awesome. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
So I have another powerful testimonial on the trim tea from Leah Haggerty. And Leah has really struggled with her weight due to just a lot of stress, with so many people I think can relate to her story. Leah, are you there?
Yes, I am. Hi.
Great. Can you share your experience of what has happened to you on trim tea?
Sure. Well, like you said, I have struggled with my weight due to stress, but not only stress, but not being able to stop eating. So I was a stress eater who couldn't quit eating. And I've tried many other diets, many other weight loss programs, and yes, it helped to get the weight off, but I would go right back because stress would take over. I was introduced to trim tea, and I was skeptical. Oh, this isn't going to work. This is another diet thing. Well, I completed my 10 weeks, and within just the first couple weeks, I noticed that my thought process had changed. I noticed that I was getting full. I went into this not changing my diet, but my diet changed throughout this whole 10-week period because my thought process had changed. I noticed that I wasn't eating due to stress. I was eating to feed and nourish my body. So I was staying away from the fried French fries and hamburgers and going towards the salads and veggies and healthy proteins. So at the end of the 10 weeks, I am down a total of 16 pounds. I ended up losing 7 inches off of my waist, 6 inches off of my hips, and 4 inches off of my bust, which is huge for me. Every week it's a fun thing because I get to go into my closet and find things that I haven't been able to wear in over a year. It's awesome.
That is so exciting. And you shared with me earlier that you've tried many other types of, programs, and yet when you started the trim tea, it just really curbed your appetite. You wanted to eat less, and you started craving healthier foods, which
yes,
is amazing. And then you also shared you're down even more weight now.
Yes, I'm not done. My weight loss journey is not over with. I'm continuing with the tea because I know that I have, a lot more that I need to go. So I am 11 and a half weeks since starting, and I am down a total now of 20 pounds. So I've lost another 4 pounds since I did my last weigh-in at the end of 10 weeks. So it's very exciting. I haven't measured yet, but.
Wow. That is so exciting. And, you said something to me earlier when we were talking about it, and I could just hear the joy in your voice. And your comment was, you said something, and I thought, oh, my gosh, people need to hear this. What was your comment?
This tea works. It works. It really, really works. So
it really works. I know. And as a naturopath, and I know you've even been one of my students, so I know you know what to eat. But because the hormones were out of balance, because of the stress and the adrenaline and all of that, the cortisol, you just weren't able to stick with it. And
Nope.
I'm so excited about your results and what this product can do for people. So thank you so much, Leah, for sharing. I know this is going to help so many people. You're such a blessing, and this is exciting. Thank you.
Thank you. Just do it.
Now, the wonderful thing about trim tea is it's so easy to take. All you have to do is drink 1 cup of tea per day. You can do it hot. You can do it cold. Most people love the taste. If you know what black tea tastes like, it tastes like a smooth black tea. They're recommending doing it either 30 minutes before your lunchtime or 30 minutes before dinner. But if you forget, just take it consistently every single day. That's the important part. But most people just love how it tastes and how they feel on it. Now, the ingredients here on the label, it's very simple. It's black tea extract and then the well tree, the patented formulation. And notice here it's 300 milligrams. Well, the clinical study was done with 150 milligrams of the well trim. So this can possibly even be more effective than the clinical trial, which is quite amazing. And another thing that I wanted to point out that I've noticed that I like naturopathically is that this product does not make you feel jittery. This is not a huge stimulant type of product. It has a little bit of caffeine, which is coming from the black tea, but it's not an herbal formula that is going to make you feel very hyper or put a lot of strain on the adrenal glands, which I absolutely love. So now what do you need to do to get started? Well, because the trial was done over 10 weeks, it's accumulative. This is not something you want to do for a week and say, oh gosh, it's not working. You really need to stay on this for at least 90 days to give your body a chance to get the effects. So you want to purchase a 3-month supply, which is only $119, which is $1.33 per day of the trim tea. And, so affordable. Everybody can do this. We spend money just on junk food, potato chips, or coffee out or whatever. You can definitely afford this. And I just want to encourage you that, I, as a naturopath, am so impressed with the clinical trials on this. And it's very, very exciting to see a product that can really help to stabilize those hormones and give you a shot at really getting the body that you want back and improving your health. So I hope this has been helpful. Please get with the person that shared this video with you so they can get you information on how you can order your trim tea and get started on it. I'm super excited about it. Many blessings to you.